And here we go. We are live, recorded for your pleasure. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the GAJ podcast. We are on episode 16, so I think we're officially fake veterans. What do we got to start with today? Let's chill out some music. Maybe turn something else on. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go random there. Yeah. So the gang's all here again, sorta. If you can't tell, I am not in the normal studio. So unfortunately, that also means no cameo from the lovely Ashley. I know.
Oh, that's right. We were going to do drinking week.
Everybody just tuned out. However, before you do leave, happy birthday, Ashley. By the way, we're a day late because we are recording a little bit later. Tuesday of this week was the lovely Ashley's birthday. So the boys were kind enough to push back the recording time for me. That way I could take her to dinner and then still record and talk to all you guys. So if you're seeing this, put it in the comments. Happy birthday, Ashley. Sucks you couldn't make a cameo this week. Hashtags. Yeah, happy birthday, babe. I love you. We all love you. Everybody loves you. That's why everybody's tuning out right now on the breaking news that you are not going to show up today. But yeah, we'll revisit that one. We're going to move on to the double-digit subscriber watch. We are still at 9 on YouTube. However, I want to start reporting on our Spotify analytics because I did not realize this. We have 5 followers on Spotify.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're getting some plays.
And it's not just us.
And it's not just us. I'm only one of those subscribers.
I'm one.
To be perfectly honest.
So there's 2. Probably our sister. There's 3.
Hey, I don't care. We have 5 followers. That's all that matters. Doesn't matter how we got them. Algorithms. So, those of you that are following us, thank you so much. Appreciate you. All right. Out and about. Who wants to lead off? Alex, what you been up to over the last week?
Watching TV.
Yeah.
I'm actually right in the middle of the newest episode of The Boys. I mistimed it. I wanted to finish it before we started recording, but I'm about 20 minutes. I have about 20 minutes left in the episode. Then I'm watching also, of course, House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
Just finished Dark Matter. I'm watching the Star Wars show.
That's
The
still
Acolyte.
on? Like, is it a new season of Dark Matter?
No.
Oh.
Just finished the first season.
Oh, okay. I thought you had watched that before.
No, the newest episode dropped yesterday.
Okay. What season is The Boys in right now?
4th. 5th will be the last.
I am
4th, and there was a spinoff called Generation V, which was also fantastic.
Damn. All right. I'm gonna have to watch some of that.
Other than that,
Are you even watching some stuff on Apple TV or Apple Plus or whatever?
Apple Plus, yeah, they have some good shows on there.
Yeah, I don't even want to get started because I just don't want to start paying for another subscription.
Or just let it build up. Let it build up so you have a full month of shows to watch, and then you pay for a month, and after the month you cancel it. That's what I do for Netflix. I'm gonna do Hulu because there's a new season of The Bear. They released all the episodes at once too. For this
Okay.
latest season. So I'll do Hulu, but I'm gonna I'm gonna cheat that one. I'm gonna I'm going to use one of my other email addresses to do a free. I don't know if you get a free week or a free month.
That's called a
I
hack
think it's
that
a
we
month.
should probably mute, but whatever.
Whatever, come get me.
Apple TV, can you get that on the Roku TVs?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm gonna try and resist that one. So catching up on the streaming, I like it.
Yeah. So what you're gonna see now is because this what they call churn and burn. It's a new consumer pattern because no one wants to fucking pay for all these streaming.
Yeah,
no one,
man.
No one wants to do this. Is cable. It's probably more expensive than cable. So people are like, I'm just gonna subscribe for a month
Is.
and cancel it, and then when more stuff builds up that I want to watch, I'll subscribe for another month, and then I'll cancel it. Then I'll move to the other streaming service and do that for a
I'm
month.
just not good at that.
It's just smart. It's like it's not like you subscribe like, oh, I can't stop. I gotta do this for fucking ever. It's gonna be no, I don't want to watch what's on right now. So I'll stop for a month and then let it build up and go to some other.
I might need to talk Ashley into that because I would not mind doing that.
Like rotating for 3 months out of the year, you
Yeah.
use Netflix. For 3 months out of the year, you use.
Do it now before they cut it down. They're gonna start consolidating. So it's gonna be like you pay X amount and you get Hulu and Netflix and Max or something like that.
Well, they're already doing it with Disney.
Hulu and ESPN. That's all Disney though.
And
But they're gonna start teaming up across different platforms, across different companies. So it'd be like
I kind of like that
Max and Hulu and whatever.
because then you keep it for.
I'm
Pretty
cool
much,
with
I
paying a
guess.
little bit more, but getting a lot more. Like you pay an extra $6 a month, and you get 4 streaming services instead of just one.
Yep. That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
I mean, if the bundle is all services that I like, then yeah, I might be down for that.
Well, if you get like a sports one, I mean that's why the Disney one's cool because you get Hulu, Disney, ESPN,
ESPN Plus.
and then you get all the expansions off of Disney. So you get like a Discovery account, you get like the history, you get
Oh, I didn't know that.
what else? Yeah, I don't know. I've started to log into things, and it's like, oh, you already have a Disney account, like, and it just like is auto set up. So it's kind
I
of
may or may not use somebody else's Disney account currently. And
They're supposed to cut back. They were supposed to cut down on password sharing, but they haven't done it yet.
Oh, they
Netflix
have.
did.
I get logged out of my Hulu account fucking weekly.
Really, but not Disney Plus.
Yeah, well, that's just me logging in on different devices. Like I go from my computer to my tablet to my phone, and I get logged out. And I'm like, I don't even have a TV.
Max does that too. If we log on to too many devices, it kicks somebody out.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first time I saw that when it was the first episode of this season of not Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
It's the first time I saw that thing pop up. So maybe they're starting to layer it in where they're going to start. Max will probably start cracking down on password sharing too. It's just they're probably just going to slowly introduce it.
It's gonna suck. But oh well, it is what it is. JR, what you been up to as you take a big old bite of your what'd you call it, protein burger?
Protein burger. Man, so many things are happening. I made a purchase on Amazon.
What'd you get?
You got the
Oh,
burger.
boy. This better be good.
You're gonna laugh. This is the most amazing closet organizer ever.
Is it a basket?
It's a windowed
Oh.
basket, yeah, and it's got a little lip down here, so your stuff doesn't fall off, but you can get it from the front. And,
Interesting.
none of my stuff gets in, because I have an attic entrance above my closet, and it rains dust down on all my shit whenever I open
I
it.
bet.
So I got these. I got a bunch of them.
Is it something you were actively looking for, or did Amazon make a suggestion and you were like, "Oh, that's a good idea"?
Oh no, I've been looking for closet organizers for a long time, and I finally was like, okay, I'm gonna spend however much money, and it's like 2 for $25, and so I got 6 of them.
All right.
I almost got something like that, but you put it underneath your bed.
Yeah, well, and then I also saw, I haven't got them yet, but you can get these bed lifts, right? So you bolt them onto your current bed frame, and as long as you have a platform system that like holds your mattress, it'll lift your mattress in like one direction. So like say I put them on facing this way, this entire bed would just like
Nice.
And,
So you're laid higher. I got those. I've been using those for years. My bed's got a.
So it hinges up.
So it hinges up,
So
yeah,
you
and
don't
you have
have-
like under bed storage. They're like $75.
I like the idea.
But you have to have a frame around your bed. That
Right.
way, it has something to bolt onto to
And
lift
it's
the
got to have
entire
a hard,
thing
a
up.
solid platform.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's at my old apartment. I put it underneath the legs so I can store more shit underneath it.
I feel like that's something the Swedish came up with
Oh,
along
man.
with IKEA.
those IKEA
Some at IKEA.
people. Do they?
They do
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Well,
But
that
then
makes
actually,
sense.
I broke one because this is at my old place because I was just, I don't know, being stupid. I jumped on my bed and I kept jumping on my bed and the leg went through the
Broken.
thing that lifts it up. And I was like, well, guess I broke that. Had to buy a new one.
Well,
Mhm.
as cool as IKEA stuff is, it does tend to break when you start moving it.
Well, they also have them at Target and Amazon.
I also got an air purifier because of all the dust. It's a little one.
Do you like a good air purifier?
And I got my first $100 tip.
Oh,
Driving.
nice.
Attaboy.
Was it a drunk person?
They were kind of tipsy, yeah. It was a guy
They
and
were
his
trying
wife.
to tip you $10 and they
His-
actually hit
no.
the zero too many
No,
times.
he meant to.
Nice.
He definitely meant to. I think his wife made him.
There it is.
Okay,
Their
still
daughter
counts.
like called a lift over for him, and nobody was getting into like the Newport Pier like bars. You know how that like traffic backs up really bad for like
Oh,
beach
yeah.
ball blackies and all
Yeah.
that.
That's a nightmare for driving.
Yeah, I was lucky because I was already in that doing a drop off, and so like that next person, they were like, we had like 8 lifts and none of them would come, and I was like, well, you know what, I got you. Get in the truck. I have candy.
Candy. Come here, little kid. I got
Get in
candy.
the truck. I have cable. Cable TV.
Cable TV.
Oh man,
Good deal.
what else? That's pretty much it. Oh, I bought a pair of shoes off fucking Amazon too. That didn't. These guys over here. They said 10.5. Well, it didn't specify if it was men's or women's.
Oh no.
Or what country?
God. So I was
I'm
sad.
about to buy a pair of Hey Dudes off of Amazon.
You know,
I hope they get the size right.
the red, white, and blue Star Spangled Banner ones for
No,
4th of July.
I thought I wouldn't wear those, but mine are finally starting to wear down a little bit, so I think it's just time to get a new pair. But anyway, staying on out and about, as I already mentioned, it was Ashley's birthday earlier this week. And on Sunday, we went to Worlds of Fun. I had never been before. It's actually owned by Cedar Fair, which Cedar Fair owns Cedar Point. Yeah.
You had never been to World of Fun?
I had never been to Worlds of Fun.
Man, that's pretty cool.
I know why now, but I still had a great time. It's not Cedar Point. Not even close. Like, by any means, close to Cedar Point. The Mamba is cool, and it goes like 63 miles an hour, and it's fun. It's got the whoopties at the end that make the thing that holds you in sit down so tight on me it feels like I got punched in the gut. But it's a fun roller coaster. That and the Patriot were definitely my 2 favorites. And the other thing I did I'm actually going to share this with you guys because it's pretty cool. Let me find it really quick here. Just find the short version. And then, hang on, let me share this. Let me share this deal. Share screen. Video. Check this out. Woo!
Where are they?
You really did one of those?
I really did it. It was really pretty awesome.
Did you do it with
Lots
Ashley?
of fun. I did it with Sean, who's one of the bartenders at Ashley's restaurant, and other buddies named Cody.
You're heard the noises that come out of you.
Yeah, we had a great time. I thought I was going to be good to go because, you know, the last time I did a pendulum swing like that was in Mexico, and it was way higher and into a canyon. We had to take a gondola out into the middle of the canyon. But then what I didn't realize, or what I didn't think about anyway, was that on the way up on this thing, you know, you're laying down, so as you go up, you realize your head's pointed to the ground.
Yeah.
And in Mexico, the harness was in front of me, so I was in a seated position. So going up, I was like, oh crap.
Where are they?
This was not thought out very well. But it was a blast. It was pretty cool, and Ashley actually took this video, so she got a great angle on it. And then, yeah, feel like we should take a look at us on the first ride we went on,
There you go.
and then going on. This is the Patriot. Alex, I know you don't know it. JR, you might know it.
It's been a
It's
minute.
short, but it's awesome. It's super smooth. Great coaster. Lots of fun. Rode it a couple times. This is where I look like a naked chef because that
You
thing
really do.
doesn't it look like a naked chef.
You look like you have nothing on underneath.
I look
that.
I look like I'm free balling, which is really gross now that I realize there's like little kids over here on the left. So maybe we won't talk about that anymore. Yeah, that's Cody. That's Sean. Cody and Sean are tall sons of bitches, like well over 6 foot. So I was thinking they were going to make me be in the middle, and they made me be at the end, which was odd, but
So you have to wear that before you go on the roller coaster?
before the pendulum swing, yeah.
Oh, the pendulum.
This is
swing.
the whole
Okay.
harness that holds you in.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's kind of weird on the way up because you realize you actually may want it tighter than it is. But then when you pull the cord, it's plenty.
Looks like a bulletproof dress.
Yep. Or like apron. So,
You're gonna have the Filipino special.
yeah. Yeah, right. I thought
At least you
everybody
were
was laughing because they're like,
sandwich.
you're going to look like a hot dog coming down. Because there's the two tall white dudes. Whoa, I just realized in this picture, this girl back here is feeling her own boob.
I do that all the time. Sometimes your nips itch.
That's great. I'm going to have to show Ashley that one later.
Oh man, you saw it here first, folks.
She's getting in there too.
She is
Like,
all the
comment,
way in the
They're really gonna
subscribe.
scratch
Kitty.
my boob. I'm going for the nipple. Right here, right in front of everyone.
Sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to get that one.
Get a little.
Do you remember she was quite attractive. Good looking lady. But yeah, we had a good time. And apparently I got 3 pictures of it. Yep, staying in line. Got to get some pictures before the coaster.
Oh yeah.
There's Lillian. JR, I know you know her very well.
Our favorite Jew.
The favorite Jew. She's definitely up there. But yeah. So anyway, yeah, we did Worlds of Fun for her birthday, and it was a blast. And then Tuesday night, we went to the restaurant at 1900, which is a very nice restaurant in Kansas City. and the owner loves Ashley and invited us to have dinner there, even though he's out of town. So he took great care of us. His team took great care of us, and we had a fantastic dinner. Speaking of dinner,
That's exciting.
what did everybody have for dinner tonight? we saw JR already
Still
finishing up
eating my In-N-Out.
his protein burger. Where was the protein burger from, Johnny?
Oh, it was an In-N-Out burger. It was delicious. I was so hungry. I was rushing back over here, and then I washed my truck, and then ran through In-N-Out and got here with.
Was the line real long? In-N-Out?
Dude, the Tustin Marketplace In-N-Out has the longest line. It goes all the way around the parking lot and then into the Best Buy parking lot. And then it sometimes even
You still have a Best Buy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Best Buy.
I feel like they're starting to disappear.
Well, there's not a whole lot of stuff they can carry now. So you see a lot of their stores are getting you're seeing a lot of their space getting allocated toward appliances.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're starting to become more appliances for sure.
What do you mean?
Your protein burger. So what's it? Was it just wrapped in lettuce instead of bread?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Just a lettuce wrap. And then I always get pickles and whole grilled onions now. Because I don't want the chopped up diced grilled onions. I like to just have a whole onion there. If they're gonna grill it, at least let me be able to taste the grilled onion, right?
Oh, see, I like the diced up onions.
They're good. I just never knew until a couple visits to In-N-Out ago that you could get the whole grilled onions. They have extensive YouTube videos on what you can order at In-N-Out.
I remember getting isn't it monster style or something like that?
Animal style.
Animal style, that's what it is.
Yeah. I haven't had In-N-Out in 6 years.
They just have fun names for things. There's a Flying Dutchman, there's Animal Style, there's whole grilled onions, there's you can get a burger with whole grilled onions as the bun. If you want that instead of the lettuce wrap.
Definitely not for me.
Alex,
didn't you have In-N-Out with me?
The only time I go to In-N-Out. The only time I go to In-N-Out is when
Dave,
family's
before
here.
you got to San Diego.
Yeah, the only time last time I had In-N-Out, I was in the desert. I don't know, maybe when our sister was visiting. So that was a real long time ago.
It was a while ago.
It's easy that or when our cousins from Cleveland came out to the desert, which was probably 2018 or 17, probably 18, maybe 19. I don't know. That's the only time I get
come out there and visit. I haven't seen anybody from that side of the family in a long time. I, as we've already mentioned, am traveling. So for dinner, I had I went to a place called Mimi's Soul Food. And I did it because I was craving fried chicken. And it was delightful. Yeah, it was pretty good, man. And it was piping hot. I burned my mouth multiple times. I had the mac and cheese. It was delicious.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's a sad picture of the fried chicken. But the fried chicken was really good. The mashed potatoes looks gross, but it is quite tasty.
The green beans look good.
I know. I looked at that picture when we were getting ready for this.
Bacon.
The record, and I was like, damn, I should have gotten that. That looks good. But the fried chicken, man. Oh, what is wrong with these pictures?
I didn't see anything wrong with it. Oh. What is that? Just collard greens?
Collard greens, yeah. That sounded good too. Yeah. But the fried chicken was delicious. Oh, this is a great picture. Yeah. Man, so good. So good. Anyway, so yeah, shout out to Mimi's Soul Food in Springfield, Missouri. It's really close to the university. and their food is very, very delicious. I'm actually really happy I got there when I did because I got my order in, and it takes a little bit because they're making it pretty fresh for you. But as soon as I ordered, there started to be a like steady stream of people coming in. So pretty glad I got that in.
I also had fried chicken, fried and roasted. So shout out to Ralph's grocery store. Where they put it on sale for 8 pieces for $5. So I got 8 pieces.
Whoa.
8 pieces of fried, 8 pieces of roasted yesterday, and I do
That's
that
a
once a week now. See how many meals I can make that last. Usually it's about 5 to 6.
That's pretty good.
Very good, very good.
That plus spinach and mang tomas sauce. I buy mang
Dude,
tomas sauce.
fried chicken with mang tomas sauce is awesome.
Let's make it a little Filipino here. There's no rice. I
say.
have spinach, chicken, and then Filipino sauce on it.
Yeah.
If you look at the nutritional facts of that mang tomas sauce, you're gonna be like, "This isn't good for you."
It's not. You know what else is pretty good with fried chicken? The hot banana ketchup.
And Gerard froze again.
I did?
No,
Well, oh, yeah, you're back.
I was saying I don't feel
I don't
frozen.
know. Don't kick your cable.
Oh, yeah.
You got hotel Wi-Fi, which is probably better than Spectrum.
But anyway, yeah, banana ketchup on fried chicken is pretty good too.
I have that too. That was
And
actually
McDonald's
yesterday.
fries. Yeah, banana ketchup's good. JR, do you even know what that is?
No, it
No,
sounds
it's
disgusting.
Filipino shit.
You have to try it, dude. Go to the Asian store, look for the banana ketchup.
We have so many.
Yeah, go to
Yeah.
any of them. They all have it.
I get mine on the border of Irvine and Tustin, over on
Okay. At like the Tustin Legacy area?
Yeah, there's a Target there.
Okay.
And there's
Yeah.
a Walmart on the Irvine side. There's a place called Seafood City. If you walk in there, you'll be the
Oh,
only
that's
one
very
person, so
Filipino.
people look at you weird.
Seafood City.
Very much a Filipino place, or at least full of Filipinos.
It's really the only Filipino food that's around here. I've also gone to Lake Forest. There's a place that feels a little more home cooked, but it's fucking far.
Lake Forest is a little far, yeah. From you, at least.
Yeah, it's like I get through all of Irvine, long ways. Start heading towards San Diego.
I'm all over the place though. So like I went into Westminster twice today. So like I was actually talking with a couple people about fried chicken, and we were like, why do they even have a Popeyes and a KFC over here? Like you guys have in like Little Saigon and like those areas where they have I don't know, just Asian fried chicken. It's the best. It is
So much better than fast food
good.
fried chicken.
Yeah. And they make it faster. Like
And they make it faster.
they will literally be like, you want chicken? And then fry.
Was that they were removing the head there? Or was that just
I was wondering what that was too.
Hold on.
No.
I think I'm gonna try
Covers
Jollibee
off.
again. I'm gonna try their fried chicken.
Jollibee.
It's a Filipino
I
fast
still
food.
have not tried Jollibee.
They have a over at Dick Church's or Dick Church's fried chicken.
I'm not eating
You
dick.
just like dick, don't you?
They have a speakeasy in the same building, so like you can get fried chicken, and I hear it's really good. And then there's a speakeasy with like really good drinks and stuff.
Where is that at?
Off Del Mar Avenue, I think it is, and the 55, right before it ends,
Okay.
before Fairview.
I got.
Okay,
nothing.
so like East Side Costa Mesa.
Anyway, lots of good fried chicken places, mostly Asian.
Man, fried chicken. I just had it, and it still sounds good.
Yeah.
I was looking for it specifically because I just had a taste for it. So
Are there any places that do like fried duck instead of fried chicken?
Oh, I'm sure there are.
I actually looked for duck too. I was gonna have Thai because you always hear about Alex. You've never heard this, but anybody who's lived in Missouri hears about Springfield having great like Thai food. So I looked for one, and there's one pretty close by that has a good reputation, and they do have a crispy duck dish. I just didn't feel like paying $30 for it
Yeah.
to just eat it in my hotel. So, but fried chicken, delicious.
Gotta come up with a good place for you to go check out in Springfield. 'Cause I
I'm
feel
just
like,
like for the night. Have some meetings in the morning, and I'm going.
well,
back.
no, it's like for another time when you're down there, and just
Yeah.
like, bro, you gotta get this. There's like some country bars and stuff down there too. If you're
Oh,
interested.
I went a couple weeks ago. I went to Lambert's finally.
Maybe that's what it is.
I think
actually.
Alex and I talked about it. I think you were working. The throwed rolls.
The
but-
what?
All the rolls where they
They're
throw.
up right next to me, so it was more of a little flip to me. And I really only had one because they're dense rolls. They're good, but I was like, I'm about to eat a shitload of food, so maybe I shouldn't fill up on rolls.
Huh.
Anyway, that's what's for dinner, folks. We'd love to hear what you had tonight. So if you're watching this still, thank you, and put in the comments what you had for dinner. Moving on to breaking news.
Oh shit!
The minister's daughter's making money, baby. Got a hot to a spin on that thing. I guess there's like merchandise and memorabilia now. She's making some coin, baby.
Good for her.
Good for her. That's what I say. Hot to it. That I remember
If
seeing
you
that
don't talk to her,
and
don't talk
laughing.
to her.
I was crying. I was laughing so hard,
Man,
but I did not expect it to become what it did.
I had to look up what that was. I was like, what's
biggest
this
thing on the
cartoon?
internet
Oh,
year.
really?
by
The
far.
memes are hilarious. So good. And yeah, she is like a church raised girl. Her dad is a minister, apparently. And there's actually more to that video. If you see the whole thing, she says something about dusting off that thing.
Beat the cobwebs off that thing.
Beat the cobwebs off that thing. I love you, Pookie.
That other girl gave the interviewer her number.
Yes, she did.
Freaking interviewer don't miss, man. That dude don't miss.
Just the original video was great. Like, and now it's hard to find because there's so many memes just on the whole
The remix.
on that thing.
There's literally like techno remixes. I love that they
Oh
do
my
that.
God.
Like,
Yeah.
that's
Whenever you
fun.
see a picture of her, it's always the most unflattering face. She's going like,
Yeah, that's her spit on her face. Ooh.
I used to be like a new selfie pose, the Haktua face.
Dude, my favorite thing is like it's the meme where they say, "Man, DJs will put anything before a drop," and it goes, "Do do 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 do."
Haktua.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome. I want to go to Vegas now.
I actually have seen a couple of those.
Yeah.
You know what though? You know what's impressive to me is that, I get it. Her parents are embarrassed. Her dad's pissed because he's a minister and she did that.
Are they,
Really
though?
embarrassing, yada yada. You know what? You did it. Lean into it. Have some fun with it. Make some dough, baby. Good for you, girl. Go get it.
Yeah, it's not like it's gonna last all that long.
It's
gonna
not
be
like-
like
young, have
you can
fun,
get
yeah.
away with typically saying something funny one time on the internet and then make hundreds of thousands of dollars off of it, or
Yeah.
however much money. Like
It got way bigger than I thought it would, but
she said one thing, man. Like,
it's gonna
And
fade
you know
in
what?
a couple weeks.
it
Too.
was
a
hilarious.
couple months.
man.
It
You're like,
was
what happened to the Haktua
hilarious.
girl? I'm like, the what?
In the video game scene, it's like, can you swap to it? Because
The only way she can keep it
I
going
want
is
that
if she
Haktua.
opens up a OnlyFans page.
Yeah,
Oh
I feel like she
God.
might stop short of that. I feel like it's funny because
her username
Jeez.
needs to be Hawk to a.
Yeah, that's probably already
well, she
taken
can't
now.
anymore.
I bet someone's taking
So many
it.
people already took it.
Haktua 69.
Well,
Dude,
she
she
could
was
probably
Out,
She-
out, and
she
drinking,
could
having fun,
probably do the
man.
whole thing where she like registers or whatever official Hawk to a.
yeah. Oh, yeah, and then gets verified.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like on X or whatever.
Well, Anyway.
That's way more interesting than the debate that happened today.
Oh my god.
I didn't watch it. I watched like maybe 6 minutes of it. And I'm like, kind of hate these guys. I fucking hate election years,
Dude.
It was
put on the boys.
It was probably one of the better debates because it didn't just have Trump like interrupting and rambling and continue. Like when they said, "Okay, thank you," they shut the fuck up like instantly, right? And then
except for they didn't answer
any
a
question,
single question that was actually asked.
Yeah, that's when I turned it off. It was the January
They
6th
argued
stuff.
over fucking Biden's golf handicap. They argued.
Yeah.
I did not
over
hear that part. I'm glad
the
I turned it off.
handicap. I was like, no way. Are they? He was like,
So that was actually the next topic, by the way.
what? Wait a second.
The debate.
Natural segue.
Oh boy. But it was funny. I mean, I was just amazed. If I hear like Biden say a billion, million, 100 million, thousand, if I hear him say something like that again, I'm just gonna be like off. Because everything
I
that
thought
he
they were both
said-
just ridiculous. It was
But at least like Trump is articulate. Biden's like
He's articulate, but he just doesn't say anything.
is he?
no, he's
He
not.
just says words, and I'm like,
He says words. That's
"You're fucking stupid.
He says words.
You're both fucking
like,
stupid."
I'm the best. What we did was amazing. It was the best. We did the most. We did the
I am the
least.
best ever. Yeah,
I'm the best
than
ever.
George Washington, more than
and I will be the
Abraham
best
Lincoln.
again.
All the real experts say I'm the best ever, and you're the worst, Joe. Like, and then Joe's
Oh,
trying to
God.
catch his breath the entire time. I don't know the all 158 of. Well, I don't know the exact number, but yeah, they're bachelor.
Thousands of hundreds of millions of dollars.
This is why I don't vote.
Oh my god, dude.
It was. I'll be honest. It was everything I expected. I was like, this is
It was fun to
ridiculous.
like chime into here and there. And then
I love the whole mute deal because they had to just stop talking because they got muted. But as soon as the question was asked, they didn't even touch it. They just went
No.
back to responding to each other. Like, I don't know. They should just put on boxing gloves and fight. And then yeah, the whole like
They both die.
the golf
That's not bad.
handicap thing, like Jesus Christ.
dude, that was honestly that was probably my favorite part. Was like then he's like, yeah, I wanted to go golf with you. It's like, yeah, but you're a fucking 6 handicap. He's like, no, I'm an 8 handicap. No, you're not an 8 handicap or whatever the fuck. I'm like, bro.
They're old men arguing. This
yeah.
is like the epitome of old men yelling at each other over old men shit.
Speaking of old men, it kind of made me want to look up Grumpy Old Men and watch it this weekend.
No, you got a live one right there.
Yeah, right. So that was the debate.
Yeah, I have better things to do with my time.
Yeah.
The only
I
reason-
mean,
the only
hot
reason
to
watch
it, baby.
The way
Hot
I'd
to a
watch
meme.
it is if we're still in a new season of SNL, I would watch it just so I could understand what's going on in SNL.
Ooh, I bet that's gonna be funny this Saturday.
No, it's the season's over. It's been over for like several weeks, a month.
Oh,
Yeah, it's dude, it's like almost July.
There was
I don't know when this season ends. I have no idea.
Gerard, have you started watching Kill Tony yet?
I saw him on the
The roast.
Tom Brady roast.
We need to.
But that's all I really
you need to
watched.
watch some Kill Tony episodes. The most recent ones were pretty funny, actually. The
Oh, it's
last
part
one-
of
I'm just behind in general because starting a new job, busy with all that shit. Summer, so we're playing softball, playing golf.
I'm
So
gonna
I
get
just-
you set up with a tablet situation like I have in my
Waited.
car, so that you can just like
Yeah.
throw the YouTubes on.
I mean, I listen. Is he on Spotify?
Yeah, I think they're on Spotify.
I'll have to do
Spotify-
that,
it's
'cause I
probably
do
fun
listen
to
to
watch,
podcasts in
though.
the car.
I watched part of an episode. I think it's funny to watch because you get to see like who's there. And see the
Yeah, I'd
reaction.
rather watch it. That's why I like the New Heights podcast. I like watching it because, especially this week, they're in England, so they were eating shit on video,
Mhm.
English dishes and all that. So it was kind of cool. feel like we should be as big as Travis and Jason Kelsey's podcast. I mean, we're brothers. JR, you could be like cute intern Brandon. I don't know if you know that reference or not, but
I know.
No.
Before I forget, though, when it comes to Tony Hinchcliffe, he was on Joe Rogan's podcast, I'd say about a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago.
Oh.
I watched it last week, and it's all right. But I went down in the comments section, and it's just a fucking roast of Tony Hinchcliffe. It's fucking
Really?
hilarious. It is. It's like I stopped listening to the podcast, and I'm just scrolling through the comments. There's people making fun of Tony Hinchcliffe. It's fucking hilarious. It's like I'm trying to think of one on the top of my head. Like Tony Hinchcliffe is the type of person that when it rains, he looks up and spins around.
They've been grinding him on the past couple episodes for like being gay. And so he like has to just go with it because he's got to keep the show moving. And it's like, it's just really funny. It's good. It's
I like it when people just lean into shit. You know, going back to Hawk to a Girl, like she did it. Have fun with it. It's gonna last 5 minutes, especially with how fast things spread on the internet. Something's gonna pop.
Yeah,
back
no, those
up
are
and-
actual name.
Yeah,
Well, I'm sure there is,
it's
but
Hawk
it's
to a
like,
Girl.
like no, Hawk to a Girl. No, her name's like Brittany, something like. I'm not gonna remember that.
Doesn't matter.
first
It's
thing
Hawk
they
to a
have to
Girl.
do is they go and try and find those people on the internet. Who is Hawk to a Girl? I'm sure somebody's posted who she is.
Probably.
But no one really cares about her real name. It's just Haktua. Which is
She
great
did
because
something really funny and entertaining.
eventually she'll want to leave this behind and be like, all right, I'm going to go start my career now. Or go back
Her
to my career.
legacy is Hawk to a Girl, or she goes for like a job interview, like in like a higher level something, whatever.
I guess they
And
could Google her,
Are
when she's
you-
actually trying to get an actual job. And then they'll be like, oh, you did the Haktua thing.
Yeah, does Hawk to a
Yeah.
mean anything to you?
And then she turned it into a moneymaker.
Yeah. All right, do the line. Okay, we're not going to hire you. Do the line and then leave.
I think she'll be just fine. I think she's handling it great from what I know about it. Leaning into it, yep, did it, was out having fun. Not going to apologize for it. Now I'm going to make some money on it. Good for her. But yeah. What else did I want to talk about today? I started to write some stuff down and then stopped, and now I don't remember. Talk to a Girl, the debate. Happy summer, everybody.
Oh,
We have
yeah,
crossed into
fuck already.
summer season. Summer solstice was, what was that, Thursday or Friday? I think Thursday. So the daylight hours are long.
It's still, can still see the sun out here. Like, I mean, it's down.
I believe that.
It's, what is it, 8:45?
I actually, right when we were getting on, I closed the dark curtains in my hotel room because there was still light outside. So that was 9 o'clock here in the mid coast. So
What we have going on here in Southern California, especially around the LA area, in a continuation of traditional Los Angeles or Hollywood nepotism, the Los Angeles Lakers have drafted.
oh
Ronnie
god, yeah. Thank you for bringing that up. That's
Breaking news.
throw that back into breaking news.
He will be on the Lakers as long as LeBron's still on the Lakers.
Yeah.
Once LeBron retires, goes to another team. Ronnie should probably retire too because he ain't good.
Was Baby
No.
Braun a first rounder? Because I thought
Bronny.
he drafted
They're
somebody
calling
else.
him Bronny.
55. The draft number 55, so that's probably second half of the second round.
He didn't try
Okay,
and
because
take.
I was going to say they drafted somebody else in the first round, like some
Yeah,
white
dude,
kid.
he's not first round. He's not even. He shouldn't even be second round. He shouldn't even be drafted.
He got drafted because his dad is LeBron.
He got
James.
drafted because his dad. Classic nepotism.
It is what it is.
Whatever, who cares? Good for them.
It just goes to show, professional sports, man. That's who your dad is.
Michael Jordan never did that with his kid. Well, his kid actually he's retired when his kid was playing in college already.
And I think they gave up trying to live up to who Michael Jordan was.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you
So they
imagine?
did. So they just married Scottie Pippen's wife, or one of them did.
Yeah, that's kind of effed up, but
That's
whatever.
That's why whenever I see Scottie Pippen kind of talk bad about Jordan, I'm like, that's not true, but I could kind of see some. There's a. I can understand why there's some friction there.
Yeah. Oh well, whatever.
Well, it's a small world.
In any case, nobody ever dominated their era the way Jordan dominated his.
Yeah.
And that's what makes him the GOAT. Argue with me. Dare you. But yeah, what else, guys? We got like 6 minutes left before this alarm goes off.
Man, I think
We've got the last weekend of June coming up on us. And then we've got 4th of July week. Short week for everybody. Right now the plan is, unless somebody says otherwise, we're still going to be recording for 4th of July week, so stay tuned. In fact, I think the plan is still to drop that week's video on the 4th of July. So
that'll work out nicely.
that'll be a Happy Birthday America episode.
Do you want to record it on Tuesday? Or do you want to record it on Wednesday, which is pretty much a weekend?
No, I want to record on Tuesday because I'm off Thursday and Friday. So as soon as I'm done Wednesday, I'm gonna go get lost in the forest.
Oh, you people and your days off. You
Yeah,
people.
baby. Yep. So,
Oh, I got little hang
Yeah.
things. You can see that. See my little
You
backpack
what?
up there? My MSI backpack just chilling up on the wall now.
MSI?
Yeah.
Who's MSI?
It's like a computer gaming company.
Oh,
The sick ass fucking laptops that
I went to
are
a
crazy.
a Chamber of Commerce event Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. And it threw me off because that company was called MSI. And I was thinking about the software company, computer gaming company. And then when I got in there, it was like flooring and tiling. Really nice stuff, but yeah, it threw me off for when you said MSI. So it made full circle.
My MSI is better.
Yeah, I agree. Although if I was building a house, I'd be a pretty big fan of that MSI. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have a whole lot other than, just wishing happy birthday to Ashley again. Sorry we can't get her into a cameo for you guys.
Oh, you know what? Since next week is the like a holiday week type deal, and we can do shots whenever we do the cameos.
Yeah, because we are gonna have her back. That's the plan anyway.
Yeah, I
And
might
we
have
should
a
probably
meeting.
wear-
I might have a job interview that Wednesday.
Ooh,
That's why I might think. I haven't scheduled it yet, so I might try to switch it to Tuesday.
Who does that?
Well, let me know. We can probably
Adjust
be a
our
little
cameo
flexible.
appearances or our drinking
I could
habits
always-
during those cameos.
You know what we could do? As long as we can be kind of flexible on time, I don't mind recording Wednesday night from the forest. You might see a bear like pop up behind me and maul me.
It's a bear.
It's a bar. So yeah, maybe we'll talk about it a little more.
Cam card. You're going to show me how to use Cam card.
Cam card.
The
Yeah.
business.
For you business folk out there that
Yeah.
network and hand out your business card. I wish there was a way to do it. This is going to be dumb, but this is a great app. It's called Cam Card. There's a free version. And what I learned to do in the last few weeks is make a digital card that makes you look like you have Tinder on your phone again. But you can hit share card and there's a little QR code there. So people that you're networking with can scan that QR code and have your contact information. The reason it came up in conversation between JR and I is because we were talking about ways to share our socials with our network.
Yeah.
And I think there's a way, but you have to be kind of creative about it, like using
Like links or something.
well, yeah, you use it like maybe so you can almost use like a mini resume, right? Because it says experience and you can add all your experiences. Here, I can just show you. So experiences, if you guys can see that. But you can just use, instead of listing experience, you can list your socials. Or just put in other info, I guess. I don't know.
They're not a sponsor. Disclaimer.
They're not a sponsor. Camcard's not a sponsor. It's just an app that I've used for a long time to. I don't like having to type out. I don't like paper, so I always ask people for their business cards. But then what I do is I take a picture of it, and Camcard disseminates all the information and puts it into my contacts. So, and then that whole share info thing is a new thing that I discovered. I think it's always been there. I just never used it. So, trying to use it more now. Yeah. So, Camcard. Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag sponsor us.
I was joking with somebody though, because we were joking about, our phones listening to us. And I was like, I know our phones are listening to us. And I'll tell you why. My brother and I record a podcast every week, and he somehow fits in a way to mention Fleshlight that we're not sponsored, and has the ads pop up on his phone from Fleshlight.
Oh, great. Now I'm
By
going to
the way,
start
we're still
getting
not
those
sponsored.
advertisements.
I'm getting it too.
But anyway, I don't know if you heard that. That was the alarm going off. We are right about our time. And by the way, I did miss a call. It was from the birthday girl herself. Happy birthday, Ashley. So I got to give her a call back and tell her that the audience dropped it by half because I mentioned it too early in the podcast that she was not making a cameo this week. Anyway, closing thoughts. Alex, lead us off.
Nothing really. I'm going to be working on my YouTube channel probably for the next couple of days. I try to release a new video every Saturday morning at least, and then maybe a couple throughout the week.
Nice.
So if you want to watch me go around Orange County looking at toys at stores, that's the place to do it. And
next week, our little taglines here, I think we'll put our socials on there. Outside of the GAJ podcast, whether it's Instagram or a YouTube channel, we'll put a link in there. So, or whatever the tag is, I don't know what the right word is, but because we'd love to have you guys check us out.
Yeah, my YouTube page is I Play Nerd. So type in I Play Nerd.
Nerd.
That's where you'll see the videos I have out. I have about 35 videos currently that are out there. So some of it's just toy hunting where I go around Targets, Walmarts, wherever. And then I'm playing around with other types of videos for like toy reviews or just showing off stuff to have on display.
Yeah, check it out. Check it out on Instagram too. He's got some cool pictures on there that are kind of fun.
Yep. So I'm doing that, and right now I'm trying to use that as kind of a way of getting experience with YouTube and
little video editing.
Video editing, because I want to do something that's a little more complicated. But the more complicated it gets, the more effort it takes, the more money it takes. So I'm like, let me do something that's simple.
The more time.
The more
It's
time
fun
it
how
takes.
money is directly correlated to a lot of stuff.
Everything.
Yeah.
Man.
I want to
I've
do
said
like
it for years. Money makes the world go round, and if you don't think it does, try and do anything without money.
I want to keep my channel a one-man operation. So doing things outside of toy hunting is a little difficult to do when it's just you.
Oh, believe me, I know. The adventures I go on in the forest and whatever.
Yeah, it's like, who's gonna film it?
have-
If you're gonna be in it, who's gonna film it?
I'm gonna get in if I do it more often, I'm gonna get into shape just running back to go get my camera after I've driven a quarter mile down the trail to make sure that I got the full shot in. JR, closing thoughts.
I'm making myself a cam card right now. So I'm already neck deep in this bitch.
So the theme right now for our closing comments is we're all learning how to use technologies that are new to us.
Oh.
Individuals. Except for my closing comment, sticking with the tagline of the day. Happy birthday, Ashley. We miss you. The audience misses you that stuck around. The audience that left really misses you. And we'll have you back on next week. I think we were going to call it right there, boys. We'll use our social media tags as our little thingies at the bottom here next week. And we will have Ashley back. And we'll wish America a happy birthday. So, in closing, that has been another episode of the GAJ Podcast. Thanks so much for joining us. We will see you next week. Adios.
Haktua!